Welcome back to Bike Two Wheel World. Today we're taking a closer look at a motorcycle that has generated plenty of excitement among Royal Enfield enthusiasts, the rumored 2026 Royal Enfield CX500. While Royal Enfield has not officially announced this model, the CX500 has become a hot topic thanks to concept trenders, industry speculation, and the growing demand for a lightweight modern classic motorcycle that bridges vintage styling with contemporary technology. In this video, we'll explore what the 2026 Royal Enfield CX500 could offer if it reaches production, including its design, engine, performance, features, expected pricing, and why it could become one of the most desirable middleweight motorcycles on the market. At first glance, the Royal Enfield CX500 stays true to the brand's timeless heritage while introducing a sharper and more premium appearance. The motorcycle combines classic roadster proportions with modern detailing that immediately catches the eye. Up front, the round LED headlamp remains the centerpiece, surrounded by a brushed aluminium bezel that gives it a sophisticated finish. LED daytime running lights improve visibility while adding a contemporary touch without compromising the retro identity. The front suspension is expected to feature high-quality upside-down telescopic forks, giving the bike a more planted and premium feel compared to conventional forks. The front fender remains compact and elegant, while the muscular fuel tank displays smooth sculpted lines that reflect Royal Enfield's minimalist philosophy. The tank is likely to feature hand-painted pinstripes on premium variants, paying tribute to the company's long history of craftsmanship. Moving to the side profile, the CX500 perfectly balances retro charm with modern engineering. The engine sits proudly within a lightweight tubular steel frame, giving the motorcycle clean proportions and excellent structural rigidity. The seat is expected to be slightly flatter than the Interceptor, offering greater comfort for longer rides while maintaining a classic silhouette. Wide handlebars create an upright riding position that reduces fatigue during city commuting and highway cruising. The side panels are simple and uncluttered, allowing the engine to become the visual highlight. Cast aluminium engine covers with polished accents provide a premium finish, while twin rear shock absorbers may feature adjustable preload to improve comfort depending on rider weight and luggage. Alloy wheels are expected to be standard, although certain variants could also offer wire-spoke wheels for riders who prefer a traditional appearance. The rear section continues the elegant design philosophy with a rounded LED taillight inspired by vintage Royal Enfield motorcycles. Compact LED turn indicators integrate neatly into the design, while the rear fender is shorter and cleaner than previous models, giving the motorcycle a slightly sportier look. A brushed stainless steel exhaust system is expected to produce the deep and refined exhaust note that Royal Enfield fans appreciate, without becoming excessively loud. Powering the 2026 CX500 could be an all-new 500cc parallel twin engine derived from Royal Enfield's successful 650 platform but redesigned to be lighter and more fuel-efficient. Industry rumors suggest an output of around 48 horsepower and approximately 50 Nm of torque. These figures would place the motorcycle in an ideal position for both new and experienced riders looking for smooth, predictable performance. The engine would likely feature liquid cooling for improved temperature management, electronic fuel injection for smooth throttle response, and a 6-speed gearbox paired with a slipper and assist clutch. Gear changes are expected to be lighter and more precise, while the slipper clutch would reduce rear wheel hopping during aggressive downshifts. Performance should be well suited for daily commuting, weekend touring, and spirited rides through winding roads. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour could take approximately 5.5 seconds, while the top speed may reach around 170 km per hour. Although it would not compete directly with high-performance sport bikes, the CX500 is expected to deliver accessible performance combined with exceptional rideability. Fuel efficiency has always been a strength for Royal Enfield motorcycles, and the CX500 is expected to continue that tradition. Riders could see fuel economy between 28 and 33 km per litre depending on riding style. Combined with an estimated 15-litre fuel tank, the motorcycle may offer a practical touring range exceeding 400 km between refueling stops. Comfort remains one of the biggest priorities. The upright ergonomics, relaxed foot peg position, and supportive seat should make the CX500 suitable for long-distance travel without causing significant rider fatigue. Passenger accommodation is also expected to improve thanks to a wider rear seat and sturdy grab rails. Handling could become one of the motorcycle's strongest selling points. A revised chassis combined with reduced weight would make the bike feel agile in city traffic while remaining stable on highways. The wider tires are expected to improve grip in both dry and wet conditions, giving riders additional confidence when cornering. Braking performance should be significantly improved over earlier Royal Enfield models. Dual disc brakes with radial front calipers are expected, along with dual-channel ABS as standard across all variants. Premium versions could even introduce cornering ABS and traction control, bringing Royal Enfield closer to competitors in the modern middleweight segment. Technology is another area where the CX500 may surprise buyers. A full-color TFT display is expected to replace traditional analog gauges. The display could provide turn-by-turn navigation, smartphone connectivity, Bluetooth pairing, call notifications, music controls, trip information, tire pressure monitoring, and multiple riding modes. Riders may also benefit from USB-C charging, keyless ignition, and over-the-air software updates for connected features. Lighting throughout the motorcycle is likely to be fully LED, offering brighter illumination, lower power consumption, and improved reliability. Automatic headlight activation and hazard lights could also become standard equipment. Build quality has always been a defining feature of Royal Enfield's recent motorcycles, and the CX500 is expected to continue that upward trend. Premium paint finishes, tighter panel gaps, improved switchgear, and corrosion-resistant materials would make the motorcycle feel far more expensive than its expected price suggests.